The following portion of Living Local Carolina is sponsored by Old Forester.
Well, good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us today on Living Local Carolina. We're going to be talking cocktails, but first we have to talk about family. And I'm joined by Melissa Ripp. Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you for having me, and happy holidays.
Happy holidays. This is the time to spend with your family, and you really want to connect with people.
Well, for me, I have family from out of town that come in for the holidays. My wife and I also just welcomed our first son to the world this year. So I think this year it's all about setting those new traditions and really spending that time off of technology, spending time with one another, playing board games, watching movies, and just enjoying each other's presence.
I love it. Congratulations, by the way. But you have a recipe to share with us.
I do. So an old fashioned is a classic bourbon cocktail and one that a lot of people love. Old Forester is a great bourbon for an old fashioned because we have a pretty nice spice profile in addition to those sweeter confectionery notes. And so it really is going to marry well and balance well with an old fashioned. But since it's the holiday season, we thought we'd do kind of a classic holiday take on an old fashioned with flavors like gingerbread and molasses and cinnamon. And we're going to start with our syrup. And this is typically a simple syrup in your classic old fashioned, but what we've done is take a 1/4 ounce of gingerbread syrup and a 1/4 ounce of molasses syrup. And those are ingredients you can find at your grocery store and local liquor store. 2 ounces of bourbon is going to be that next ingredient. And I use 1920 Prohibition style, which is a nice higher proof expression of Old Forester. I think it really kind of balances well with these sweeter flavors. But any expression of Old Forester is going to work really well for you here. And then last but certainly not least, we've got our smoked cinnamon bitters. These are actually custom bitters that we make in-house and we sell them on our website. So if that's something you'd like to add to your cocktail, it's something that's available to you. We're gonna stir this up in our mixing glass. We just wanna do it until the outside of that glass starts to frost over, and this is gonna give us both chill and some dilution. Water is just as important an ingredient as everything else in a cocktail. I also love to garnish with something cute. So we've got our little gingerbread people over here, and I'm gonna throw one of those on top along with a dehydrated orange. And that is a lovely cocktail. As long as you're enjoying responsibly, your friends and family can enjoy that as well. You can learn more about any of our Old Forester expressions at oldforester.com, as well as find this recipe and other holiday cocktail recipes you can make at home.
This segment was sponsored by Old Forester.